And here are the crypto top headlines. SEC's motion to appeal loss in Ripple case is denied. Next, Grayscale submits SEC filing to convert Ethereum Trust to spot ETF. Also, crypto-friendly Congressman McHenry temporarily takes over U.S. House. Plus, Coinbase crypto exchange obtains payment license in Singapore. And UBS launches tokenization trial on Ethereum. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you. We are a new channel here on YouTube and would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, SEC's motion to appeal loss in Ripple case is denied. XRP rallied about 5% following the decision. A federal judge has rejected the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's bid to appeal its ground-shaking loss against Ripple, the crypto company associated with the XRP token. XRP's price rallied about 5% on the news. District Judge Annalisa Torres said in a brief ruling Tuesday that the SEC had failed to meet its burden under the law to show that there were controlling questions of law or that there are substantial grounds for differences of opinion. The decision isn't a complete loss for the SEC, though. The judge set an April 2024 trial date for other issues that still need resolution. The agency may still try to appeal the overall case after. The judge had previously ruled in July that while Ripple violated federal securities laws in selling XRP to institutional investors directly, it had not done so by making XRP available to retail customers through programmatic sales to exchanges. That decision cast doubt on how strongly securities regulators would be able to police crypto. The SEC announced after July's ruling that it would file an interlocutory appeal and moved to stay any further decision-making as it bid for an appeal court review by Judge Torres's ruling. Our next top headline, Grayscale submits SEC filing to convert Ethereum Trust to spot ETF. Crypto asset manager Grayscale has filed an application with the U.S. SEC to convert its Ethereum Trust to a spot Ethereum ETF. Following the approval of the first Ether Futures Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, Grayscale Investments is looking to convert its Grayscale Ethereum Trust to a spot Ether Exchange Traded Fund. The New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, filed for the conversion with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on October 2nd. Grayscale's existing trust invested in Ether futures contracts as an indirect means of exposure to ETH, but a spot ETF will invest in the underlying asset itself. Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein announced the move on X and highlighted the firm's intent to provide conventional investment products offering exposure to cryptocurrency assets. He says, as we file to convert ETH to an ETF, the natural next step in the product's evolution, we recognize this as an important moment to bring Ethereum even further into the U.S. regulatory perimeter. The Grayscale Ethereum Trust was launched in March 2019 and went on to become an SEC reporting company in October 2020, giving the public direct insight into the performance of its cryptocurrency investment vehicle. At the time of writing, the Ethereum Trust is valued at $4.9 billion and accounts for around 2.5% of circulating ETH. Grayscale also reports that 250,000 investor accounts have exposure to the trust. Grayscale also indicated that it remains committed to taking its cryptocurrency products through an intended 4-phase cycle, ending with a conversion to an ETF. The platform currently offers 17 different cryptocurrency investment products. Our next top headline, crypto-friendly Congressman McHenry temporarily takes over U.S. House. A staunch advocate for crypto industry regulation, Representative Patrick McHenry has found himself as a stand-in Speaker of the House as crypto bills head toward the floor. Crypto-friendly Representative Patrick McHenry, Republican North Carolina, has landed in the driver's seat of the U.S. House of Representatives just as legislation to establish digital asset regulations nears a finish line there. While House Republicans seek a permanent replacement for their just ousted Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, McHenry will serve as McCarthy's temporary replacement. The chairman of the House Financial Services Committee has been hard at work since last year on a number of crypto bills, and having McHenry in a leadership role over the entire House can't hurt their progress. One bill that would erect guardrails for the U.S. stablecoins and another that would establish wide-reaching rules for the crypto markets cleared his committee and are expected to be brought up for floor votes as soon as next month. However, a House approval is only a half victory for the crypto sector if the resistant Senate doesn't approve it. Meanwhile, a discordant Republican caucus in the House will try to find a permanent speaker, a painful process that took 15 rounds of voting to put McCarthy in the role. The name of Representative Tom Emmer, Republican Minnesota, has emerged among possible successors, which could be a major win for crypto. Still, after Tuesday's dramatic and unprecedented ouster of McCarthy, it's uncertain how long Republicans will take to choose a new leader. The House almost immediately faces the next round of budget debates that will determine whether Congress can keep the federal government open for business. A shutdown would likely slow already sluggish pace of digital asset policymaking in Washington. Our next top headline: Coinbase crypto exchange obtains payment license in Singapore. The new MPI license comes 1 year after Coinbase's initial in-principle approval in Singapore, enabling it to expand digital payment token services. United States-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase is expanding operations in Singapore after securing major regulatory approval from the country's central bank. Coinbase has obtained a Major Payment Institution, or MPI, license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, or MAS, the firm announced on October 1st. The new license, coming 1 year after Coinbase's initial in-principle approval in Singapore, enables the company to expand its digital payment token services to individuals and institutions in the country. According to MAS, MPI licensed firms are authorized to conduct payment services without being subjected to transaction limits of 3 million Singapore dollars or 2.2 million US dollars for any payment service. The approved companies are also free from the 6 million Singapore dollars or 4.4 million US dollars limit of monthly transactions for 2 or more payment services other than e-money account issuance and money-changing services. The newly acquired license is not only a validation of Coinbase's operations, but also represents a responsibility to the growing crypto and Web3 community in Singapore, the firm said in the announcement. Coinbase has been actively developing products and services designed specifically for Singapore, launching Pay Now and Fast Bank Transfers in March of 2023. Coinbase has also integrated Singapore's digital identity service, SingPass, to simplify onboarding. Additionally, Coinbase has been collaborating with major local blockchain firms, including Nansen.ai, Blockdaemon, and Infura, to expand its products like Base Blockchain and Wallet as a Service. From our initial involvement in the Lion City, we've identified Singapore as a vital market for Coinbase, the exchange noted, stressing that more than 30% of Singaporeans were found to be current or past owners of crypto in its recent survey. The announcement added, Singapore has naturally become a significant location for this industry. Moreover, Singapore is home to over 700 Web3 companies, making it a pivotal market for the growth of the crypto and Web3 economy. Coinbase did not immediately respond to Cointelegraph's request for comment. As previously reported, major global cryptocurrency firms have been increasingly securing Singapore's MPI license recently. Crypto data and wallet provider Blockchain.com became the 12th firm to receive the license in August of 2023. The USD coin stablecoin issuer Circle received the MPI license in June 2023, following crypto exchange Crypto.com. Our next top headline: UBS launches tokenization trial on Ethereum. The initiative is part of the Monetary Authority of Singapore's Project Guardian to tokenize real-world assets. The tokenization trend continues to gather steam. Today, the UBS Asset Management, the asset management division of Switzerland's largest financial holding, announced the launch of its inaugural live pilot of a tokenized variable capital company, or VCC, fund. The fund represents a legal entity for investment funds in Singapore that was introduced in January 2020 to enhance the city-state's position as a hub for fund management activities. The firm will leverage its in-house tokenization service called UBS Tokenize to initiate a controlled pilot of a tokenized money market fund, which comes in the form of a smart contract on Ethereum, and lets the firm facilitate fund subscriptions and redemptions. This is a key milestone in understanding the tokenization of funds, building on UBS's expertise in tokenizing bonds and structured products, said Thomas Kagi, head of UBS Asset Management, Singapore and Southeast Asia. He said that within the initiative, UBS will collaborate with both traditional financial institutions and fintech providers. The goal is to gain insights into how to enhance market liquidity and provide better market access for their clients. The pilot is part of Project Guardian, the broader MAS-led VCC umbrella initiative, which aims to tokenize various real-world assets. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, or MAS, is the city-state's financial watchdog and central bank. Variable capital companies, VCC, are an alternative corporate structure to limited partnerships, trust structures, and others. Tokenization of real-world assets is the process of converting ownership or rights to physical assets into digital tokens on a blockchain or distributed ledger. This approach uses blockchain technology to transform tangible assets like real estate, artwork, stocks, or commodities into digital tokens that can be conveniently purchased, sold, and traded on a blockchain network. UBS joins tokenization wave. The financial regulator's previous efforts within the blockchain space included the exploration of potential decentralized finance, or DeFi, applications in wholesale funding markets. To that end, in November 2022, JP Morgan Onyx, DBS, and SBI Digital Asset conducted trials for foreign exchange transactions and government bond trades using modified public lending protocol, Aave and the decentralized exchange Uniswap on the Polygon blockchain. The UBS tokenized platform was also utilized in Hong Kong for the recent issuance of digital structured notes by Bank of China Investment, amounting to CNH 200 million or $27.3 million US. These tokenized notes were created and issued on the Ethereum blockchain. In a similar development, toward the end of the previous year, UBS launched the world's first publicly traded digital bond, a 375 million Swiss franc denominated 3-year bond with a 2.33% coupon, which has the same instrument structure, legal status, and rating as a traditional UBS senior unsecured note. Despite its interest in blockchain technologies and allowing its customers to invest in cryptocurrencies, UBS CEO Ralph Hammers has in the past ruled out actively offering trading, custody, or lending services related to alternative crypto assets, while also calling cryptocurrencies an untested asset category. So this concludes our top headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.